could a bitch like me even do in a cold? Like, genuine question. Because I can't even go 2 hours without twerking. Like, for real, bitch. I know they would have executed me. Like, what's that thing? Yeah, they probably would have publicly executed me because I can't stop swearing, can't stop twerking, listen to godly music. Like, oh, they would kill me like live. Oh shit. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Pinky. By the way, I didn't think I told you guys, but I changed my name from Pink Star to Pinky because I feel like I'm already iconic enough. Like, I don't need all that. Nah. Guys, throughout this video, I didn't even know my lace was literally lifting, and literally my ops are gonna celebrate when I post this video. But I cannot sit down and do a video for 30 minutes and not publish it. Like, I'm sorry, like, lace, you just have to be seen. Like, I don't know why you want to be seen so bad, but it just has to be seen. I'm so sorry if you see my lace. Don't screenshot it, don't screen record it. When I get famous, when I'm up, I'm gonna get a hairstylist, I'm gonna get a stylist, I'm gonna get everything. So don't just. Okay, so I was on the tram. Let me just set the scenario. I was on the tram and I was on my way I had a break. And mind you, my bitch ass uni friends didn't come that day, so I was alone. Like, they literally left a poor lost puppy to ponder on its own. Like, I was literally in travel with myself. And mind you, I was wearing a all brown fit. It wasn't even cute. Like, I got the jacket like when I was 12 years old. No, I got the jacket when I was 12 years old, and I got the pants when I was like 15 years old. I don't want people to think I'm poor. I'm lucky I'm poor, but like, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, that's just trying to set the scene. I was sitting in the channel with myself, listening to my music, and all of a sudden, I literally get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around and I'm like, oh, like, who's tapping me? And it's like, I would describe her like a 5'4" Latina girl. She was from Peru. She was Peruvian, and she looked pretty. She looked pretty normal. She didn't give me cult vibes. Like, you know when somebody kind of gives cult vibes, like, you know, she didn't give me that. And she was like, she complimented my outfit, and that's the first red flag, because what the fuck was I even wearing, guys? Like, I wasn't wearing anything cute. I don't know what she thought that was so appealing, but yeah. So she complimented my outfit. She said, oh my god, I really love your outfit. Where'd you get it from? And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. I really bullshitted the whole thing. I was like, I got it from Pretty Little Thing. The whole time, I got this shit when I was 12. Nigga, I got this shit like, what, 8 years ago? I don't fucking remember. It was probably from Valley Girl. But I was like, yeah, I got it from Pretty Little Thing. She's like, cool, where do you shop? And I'm like, I shop. Mind you, I'm just trying to think of every fashion app that's on my fucking phone that I know I haven't fucking purchased a motherfucking thing from. I have purchased from Pretty Little Thing and Fashion. I was disclaiming I'm not that fucking broke, but I was like, oh, I get my stuff from Ego, Addicted, fucking Outcast, yeah, I was like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. You know, I'm trying to get fashion. I'm trying to get fashion advice, but I love your outfit. First red flag, because I was wearing a bunch of bullshit. like all over some bullshit, and I was like, oh my god, cute. And we started like conversing. Like, we had a little conversation. I don't really remember it too clearly. This was like last year, 2025. Where am I going? I told her, oh, I'm going to uni. And I said, oh, this is my uni. And she's like, oh my god, that's crazy, because I get to the same uni. And oh, what are you doing in uni? She said, I am studying. She was studying the same course that I was studying, but she was like 2 years ahead, because she's like 2 years older than me. She was born. So I thought like I hit the fucking jackpot with this fucking Latina girl. Like, yay, like somebody can give me their dose. Like, yeah, hold tight. She wanted me to join her cult. Anyways, so first, literally, actually second red flag, we were walking to our uni, and then she was like, oh, what's your religion? And I told her, I am a Christian. Like, I was raised Christian, but I'm kind of losing my religion. Literally, don't mind the cross, but I was like, oh, I'm losing my religion, you know, like, I'm not really as connected to it as I was before. And this bitch, like, I think when I said that, she felt like she won $1 million. Like, yeah, we can recruit this fucking whore. Like, let's recruit this whore right now.
Your sentence for her.
Electric chair.
Holy shit. God damn it.
Electrocute that bitch. And I want you to pour some water on her first.
The thing is, when she said that, I was a bit confused. No. Yeah, when she said that, I was a bit suspect. I was like, you came talk to me, you know, that freaking Shang shit. Ooh, let me not get cancelled. That, like, I think Korean cult, I don't know how to pronounce the way it said, but I was like, is she part of it? Da, 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 da. I asked her the exact same question. I said, oh, like, what's your religion? Trying to make conversation. And she said, oh, like, I grew up Catholic, but, like, I'm losing my religion too. So I'm like, okay, she can't be part of a cult if she's losing her religion. Guys, I'm sorry, I was 18. I kind of like critical thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I kind of still do. Like, okay, but besides the point, asked me for my number. I give her my number, and then she asked, then we exchange numbers and like socials, like Snapchat and stuff. Oh, this girl Naomi. So Naomi. So like we're conversing, da 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 da, and I'm not gonna lie, last year, I know I was like 18, turning 19. I was so naive. I was literally so fucking naive. I gave her my number. We started conversing, like chit chat, whatever. And then she's like, "Oh, like you're like a little sister to me." Okay, she said, "You're like a little sister to me. Let's go out to a bakery, matcha and pastry. Like, let's go to a bakery." And I was like, okay, why not? Because you know I love the haps. Like anywhere there's food at, bitch, count me in. Like, I swear to God. A pastry shop down the road that sold matcha, and we were there talking, and you know, yeah, we're there talking, everything's normal, and then she starts to bring up religion. So I was like, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I get uncomfortable when people bring up religion. Like, not that I'm like a demonic ass whore, because I'm not demonic. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, I just feel so comfortable. And she's like, she started bringing up religion. She's like, oh, remember the time you told me that you're losing your religion? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I felt the exact same way. Okay, liar, Miss Liar, because literally like a week ago, she said you felt the same way. No, you feel the same way. Now you felt the same way. So, you know what? I didn't even do good on English VC. I didn't even get the 25, so I don't even give a fuck. But no.
Yes, the wig is an absolute mess. I don't even care. Just ignore it, please. I already want to kill myself.
Tell me a story about how God approved. No, how God, guys. If I can remember the story, I literally was like zoning in and zoning fuck out, because that's how much I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a goddamn fuck what this girl was telling me. She said, oh, like I was losing my religion, but God restored my religion, right? Oh no, I remember. Around the time I was having really, really bad allergies, and I actually did not know what I was allergic to, because I never had allergy reactions. I was breaking out in hives, like my mouth was swelling, my eyes were swelling. I was telling her about it, and she's like, oh my God, that's so true. And then she started to relate to a story, which I know right now it was a bunch of bullshit. She said one time that she was doing a test, and she got like really, really sick. I think she had an allergic reaction, or she had a rash. It was itching her really, really bad, and she literally prayed to God, and she said, God, please let me just finish this test, guys. And magically the rashes went away, and I was like,
Oh my God! Wow!
Holy, I was zoning. Guys, I don't even know if this is the fucking story, guys. Like I was saying, I was really in and out, because I didn't give a fuck. But I was like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, like God has been really faithful to me. And I was like, you know, clock it. I love it. Like, clock it. I love it. I just said that because I literally was not listening. But she kept on bringing up God and youth group. I just had to think to myself, like, is she trying to recruit me? I swear to God, is she trying to recruit me? Because I already have enough churches on my side. Like, I already have enough churches where I live. If I really wanted to go to church, I would get my ass up and go to church. You don't have to recruit me, sis. Okay? But yeah, I'm like, okay, But my fat ass didn't give a fuck, because she went and had to pay for the food. after she paid for the food, everything went away. I didn't give a fuck. So she would call me while she was doing her assignments, and I would call her while I'm doing my assignments. And like I stated, like this time last year, I was 18 years old, turning 19, so I was a little bit naive. So and I don't know why, I really trusted her. This, mind you, I've grown a lot mentally throughout like the whole entire 1 year, so I know not to trust people blindly. I trusted her blindly. So we would get on the FaceTime call, and she was, but I'm telling you, she was really nice. Like, she was really nice, and she was so like comforting, and she was so nurturing. And we get on call, and I would tell her like, oh, like things I struggle with, not like any type of sins, because I don't know, not like any type of sins, like, oh, like, Jesus, please free me type of sins. But I was just like, you know, like, I'm kind of struggling mentally. I told her, like, oh, I'm struggling mentally. Like, I'm a bit sad about this. Like, I'm a bit sad about that. I'm very sad about this. And now I know, why did I even tell her stuff like that? Like, bitch, you do the bitch for 2 weeks, can't. Like, Pinky, you really, like, you do her for 2 weeks. Now you're telling her you're depressed and you're sad and you have, like, bitch. I told her some deep stuff. And mind you, she didn't tell me anything. She, like, that energy was not reciprocated. So that's third fucking red flag. 4th, 5th, 6th, no, I didn't even give a fuck. But it was a lot of red flags. And she's like, and then she proceeds to say, oh, like, if you feel like that, my best advice for you is for you to pray. Okay. Okay, Mother Teresa. Wow. Let me just pray my depression away. Yeah. Father Lord, no, let me not do that, guys. I love everybody. She's like, yes, just pray. Let me pray my depression away. Oh my God! Guys, I prayed my depression away. Obviously, like, I know prayer works and stuff, but you cannot pray your depression away. Like, you cannot pray your anxiety away. You can't pray your bad thoughts away. I'm sorry, like, literally, look, the way I was last year, if that could happen, I would have been on my knees in the fucking altar. I swear to God. But yeah, so she brought that up, and I'm like, this kind of giving a little culty. Like, okay, I thought you were losing your religion. So why you keep bringing up religion? Because every single time she brings up religion, it looks like her faith is stronger and stronger. How are you losing your religion? But every single time you talk, your faith is like, the connection is literally stronger. No, somebody fathom me that. No, literally fucking fathom me that, because I'm kind of, no, but yeah. So she was like, yeah, just, you know, pray. And I was like, oh my God, hallelujah, you're so right, sister. You're so right. Didn't think of that. Wow. But that in the back of my mind, I'm like getting a bit skeptical of her. I'm starting to think, is she part of, like, not really part of, I was starting to think, is she part of a call? So I would explain the scenario to my friend. Like, no, she's just being nice. But look, that friend, she's really nice, and she, what's that word? Like, she gives people the benefit of the doubt. So she's like, no, I just think she's just being really nice. I was like, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking it, you know? Okay, but backtrack. How are you losing your faith? But every single time I talk to you, it gets fucking stronger. No, yeah, I don't get it. Like, wow, okay. So one of them, we're texting, and she said, oh, like, I really miss you. Like, can we go out to eat? Like I previously said, I was really skeptical. I actually did not want to go, and I actually lost my job. So I told her, like, oh, like, I can't, like, I was like, no, like, something came up, I really can't go. And she's like, please, we'll go. And I'm like, like, I don't have any money, or like, I'm broke. And she's like, don't worry, I'll pay. Bitch, you don't gotta tell me twice. You don't gotta tell me twice. You don't gotta tell me one time. If you're gonna pay for food, I'm on that. I swear, whatever. Bro, I was like, okay, like, I literally get that shit so fast. She wanted to take me to a restaurant, and she wanted to pay. You want to take me to a restaurant, you want to pay? I don't give a fuck. You can recruit me. You can recruit me at any fucking call. Recruit me to that. I sound so hungry. Guys, I'm not a starving child. I know you might be thinking, is this girl captivated somewhere? No, I fucking promise you. I'm just big as shit. I'm sorry. I'm just big as shit. So yeah, like she wanna pay. You don't gotta tell me twice, sis. I'm on my way. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm on my fucking way, sister. So I'm there looking for restaurants. Like, ooh, where you about to eat at? Bitch. Like, where you about to eat at? I was like, ooh, I really like Thai food. And so we ended up meeting up. We went to this Thai restaurant. The food was so good. If I could, I still have photos of it. I still have photos. If I can insert it, I would. But you know, I'm not really good at editing, so I don't even know if I can do that. But literally, so we went to a Thai restaurant, and the food was so bust. Like the food was so bust, and I'm literally just trying to enjoy my free meal. And this girl talks about, oh, remember the time I said that I was losing my religion? Yeah. So I actually found a friend. Okay, she said, I actually found a friend that helps people with that. Okay, that's really cool, but I never really asked for help. I never really asked for it. Like, genuine, I never really asked for help. So she's like, oh, like if you want, we can go talk to him. I mean, we can go talk to him, right? So I was like, okay, in my head, I'm like, how do you have these people on standby? Like, why do I have to go talk to them? Why can't you go talk? So nobody was gonna tell me my lace was on some fucking bullshit, like some big time bullshit. My lace was on tweaks, guy. I just rewatched the video. So if you see that, please, disclaimer, please don't look at it, because it was literally all good today, but decided to show out when I'm on the camera. You know when children want to show out on the camera, like when people want to show out on camera, like, bitch, like I literally bought you with my money and you want to show out on your motherfucking madre hoe lace when I fucking find you. Right, because I can't find, you know, I actually could find you. I'm wondering what her missionaries have to do with me, because I really never asked for a missionary. Okay, my dad was a missionary once in his life, like 10 years ago. If I really want, no, I'm just... no, he wasn't a missionary. He just went on a missionary trip. But yeah, so I'm wondering like why she's telling me that. So she proceeds to say, you know, they deal with people who have like you know, questions about Christianity, and they explain the questions and stuff like that. And then she says, oh, what are your doubts in Christianity? And I proceed to tell her, because I'm like, you know what, I made a mental note. I said, this is the last day. This is my last day seeing you. Because why are you bringing missionaries to me? Why are you bringing missionaries to me, guys? So I just said like, oh, this is about, and she's like, totally, like, and she gets really giddy, like she gets so stoked, like, yes, bitch, I'm going to recruit her. Like, I think she thought I was weak-minded to the point that I would be capable of joining a cult or joining her youth group. Guys, I'm not definitely like, it's not like a definite cult. I'm just suspecting, but I have really, really good evidence. But yeah, so yeah, I saw she got so giddy, like so excited, like we're about to recruit this weak-minded whore. Let's recruit her, for real. Let's get it. So in the midst of our dinner, she starts texting, and the fingers, like she starts texting him, like making up a meeting time, like we're about to go meet, we're about to recruit. Like she was really damn. Like she was so excited, like she was so excited to recruit me. But yeah, anyway, she gets up to go pay. And by the way, guys, I swear to God, I made it sound like a leech. I literally bought her a dessert after, even though I knew that she was wanting to recruit me to call. I still had the decency to get her a dessert. So don't you think you're such a leech. Like, I'm not a leech. I promise I'm a leech. For that whole dinner day, I'm literally in a train like, Pinky, what do you get yourself into? Because I'm always getting myself into some mess. I promise you, like, I'm always, bro, every year is just always someone with me. So I'm like, bro, this is another freaking bumbleclot shit. Like, you actually put yourself in a mess. So anyways, I get home and she's constantly calling me, like, she FaceTime me 3 times a day, and I'll air the fuck out of her because I don't like, sis, I know you want to recruit me. I'm not that weak-minded. But she would call me like 3 times a day. She would text me like all the time, and I would air her out because I'm just like, I'm not. yeah, around that time I was actually planning my birthday, and I was showing her outfits and stuff like that. She's like, let's call, let's talk about your birthday. No, don't try to trick me. You don't want to call about my birthday. You know you don't care about my birthday. You want to recruit me to your call. Like, don't act like I just hate when people love you, support you when it's beneficial. I won't forgive, but I'm going to forgive, but I won't do the issue. Like, as soon as you, I think it's positive, start to miss you. The scene doing good, that was kind of hard to diss you. Like, niggas just be sick with the better wish you, like, that ass. Like, don't act like you really care about me when you really don't. Like, but anyways, so I kind of folded, but guys, I didn't fold like I actually wanted to be, like, I didn't feel like I was gonna partake into the call. I was like, oh my god, like, let me get inside scoop of this shit. Like, I sort of go, like, I was like, news journal, like, okay. So I agreed to her. I agreed to her setting up the missionary meeting to go meet up with the missionaries. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm about to, like, I was so excited. So she sets up the meeting. We go to a cafe, and it's actually not a guy, it's actually another missionary. She said the first one that we were supposed to meet is actually sick. So I'm like, there, like, how many evangelists, how many missionaries, like, do you have on standby? Because I can't even name one, except yeah, but how many of them do you have on standby? Because if I was losing my religion, I wouldn't have the nigga on speed dial. Like speed dial, yeah, speed dial. Like, how many do you have? So anyways, so she comes with one of her dinner, and mind you, this girl literally went to the same school that I went to, and it's a really strict Christian school. If you know what school I went to, it was a really strict Christian school. And like, she was talking, and I realized, like, this is one of the people that actually listened to Mr. Matthews during devotion. Like, you actually listen to Mr. Matthews during devotion, because, like, she had scriptures, like, memorized. Like, she knew it like the back of her palm. I'm like, you really listen to the teachers? Like, goddamn, like, oh, congratulations, because you're the first one. We didn't actually go to the school at the same time. But anyways, so yeah, I walk in. She literally has a tattoo, which is like, I swear I thought it was against Christianity, but I don't judge. Yeah. But yeah, so we sit down, and she starts to, you know, ask me, like, oh, like, what type of doubts do you have? And I start to say my doubts, but I'm not saying it in a way that, like, yes, like, please, like, confirm that it's all made up in my head. I'm just saying it because I want to know, like, what is this lady's thinking process. So I can't even remember the questions. I was just like, you know, like the usual, like, world hunger, and like what are people like world hunger, and like the suffering of the world and how it came to be. And she was answering back to back to back. And mind you, Naomi is next to me. She said we were gonna go to ask questions. She wasn't asking no questions. She was actually agreeing to what the girl was saying. So I'm like, okay, so if you really were curious, why aren't you asking any questions? Why are you just agreeing with her? I'm confused. Because you know. You're a group leader. You're a group leader. You're not questioning nothing, because you know the answers. So I'm like trying to think, like, wow, like, yeah, like, sis, like, hello, you want to ask any questions? Like, no, she didn't ask one question. I was the one to ask the question, and she was answering everything. So yeah, it was really scary. I felt so, I actually felt like a captivated child. Like these girls, like, box me in, teaching me about the God. Like, whoa. But I'm telling you, every single question I had, she knew an answer to it. So I was like, okay, Miss Coty, okay. I mean, we had good food, we had matcha, but then I realized, like, this is the end of it, and I never talked to her after that. That same day I went home, and then, you know, I still had the decency to, you know, still text her. I was like, hey, Nicole, like, I'm gonna be offline. Oh, I said her name. Hey, Naomi. I was just told her, hey, Naomi, I'm gonna be offline for a few days because, like, I'm so stressed, like, I'm so, like, burnt out and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, but she's like, oh my god, and she was so empathetic. And she's like, I made you a little gift basket. Keep your gift basket, because I swear it's just gonna be a bunch of Bibles and rosary. No, like, I wouldn't appreciate that. But yeah, she's like, I made you a gift basket, like, when I see you in uni, like, I'll give it to you because I don't want you to feel sad. And I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah. So she would text me, FaceTime me, call me, and then she's like, is there anything that I did wrong, Pinky? You know you did a lot of things wrong, sister. You know you did a lot of things wrong. And I kind of felt really bad because she felt really nice, because she was really nice. But I'm like, I can really see past through your bullshit. Yeah. I'm like thinking, what would I even do in that cult? Like, I don't even know if I can even classify as a cult or like a church or like a it was just really weird. Like it felt really forceful, and it did not feel like free will. So like I wondered what I would do. Like would I wear like those like white capes and just like walk around? Like I actually really wonder. But yeah, I literally saw her like I still have her TikTok. I saw her the other day in the city. So cute. But yeah, guys, that's the story time of how I got newly recruited in the cult. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think, because nobody comments anymore. Why you always just looking and watching and just don't want to comment? Please comment. Don't forget to what, guys, I'm like leaning this side because I really don't want my legs to be fucked up. Like I don't want to face front because I feel like my legs fucked up. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, guys, please subscribe. I keep telling people to subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. But literally, I was gonna say, I'm literally on 300 views for my story time, however you want to find me in Liberia, and that is so con. Like I'm literally nearly on 300. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you. Yeah, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification button for notifications. But literally, peace. Peace, because my lace wants to be naughty. Peace the fuck out. I love you. I'll see you later. Okay, bye guys.